We are going live. Indeed. Right now, we are apparently now live. Are you alive, Rhino?
I am as live can be. The live, the live.
The live. The live.
Yes, the deriving the. Yeah.
Deriving. Wow. Those are some big fancy fun words. What are you deriving?
I don't know.
Well, you should know these things, Rhino.
Should I?
Yes, you should. You should know everything.
Well, I don't.
Well, excuse. Okay, fine. Well, it looks like while Rhino is trying to figure out whether or not he's alive, we have some cool people to say hello to, such as Funtime Lynn, Ethan, we got Annabelle, we got Delilah, Funtime Delilah, we got C Cloud, we got Rose, we got Sandra, we have Genesis, we have Luke, we have Penguino, we have Care Bears. Oh, hi. Nice to see you. We're all doing fairly well, I'd say. You know, fairly well. Are you feeling fairly well, Rhino?
I'm feeling is the.
Oh, wow, that's great. We got Sylvie. Hey Sylvie, good to see you. Are you going to join us for our live stream, or are you going to secretly stalk Sam / Minimuka and make him regret the day that he stopped being a cool bean?
Well, I mean, you know, he had to dye his hair red.
I don't even know why he did that. I didn't end up watching the video.
He had to dye his hair red because on a video with another YouTuber called Jack Sucks at Life, Minimuka said, if you get 30,000 likes on this video, I will dye my hair red, because you're never going to get 30,000 likes. It got 48,000.
Gotcha. Wow. That's pretty impressive. He dropped. Oh. Wow. Okay, then. Have you guys heard of sea salt ice cream? That sounds actually really good. I've never had it, but that sounds really, really neat. Okay, Sylvie, no worries. We'll wait for you gladly as we figure out what game we want to play anyway.
What a game!
Wow. Yes. Let's see here. Alright. So. What's that say? Yes. Put the chill music on. So good to see you guys. Ooh, you went to Disneyland? That's so awesome. Oh, no worries, Rose. Thank you for popping by for 2 seconds. It was good to hear from you. We're glad you're still alive.
How dare you go to Disneyland? Terrible one.
Hey, J-Dog.
Compared to Disney World, Disneyland is... It's like, for me, Disneyland is basically like... Disney World is a Coca-Cola, yeah?
What?
Disney World is like a Coca-Cola, yeah?
Okay.
And Disneyland is like the Pepsi.
Wow. I mean...
The worst one.
I see.
Like
you compare the two, even though they're both Disney?
Yes.
Huh. Oh, also, it is interesting. So everyone's talking about ice cream all of a sudden, which I think is hilarious. Okay. Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah. Can't bite chocolate with teeth. Oh, oof. I'm sorry to hear about that, Pinguino.
Well, guys. If you're talking about ice cream, alright, there's only one good ice cream, and it's definitely mint chocolate chip. Like, if you go for any other flavor, like, you're wrong. Wrong.
I mean, mint chocolate chip's okay. I personally like cookies and cream or cookie dough as my 2 favorites.
No, you will rephrase that. You will say mint chocolate chip is the best.
No, I'm not, because it's not true.
It is true.
It's not at all true. Also, before I forget, hey J-Dog, thank you for subscribing. That's really nice. I'm glad that you want to watch more of our stuff, even though we've barely done anything. We're just sitting here listening to snazzy music from JACKBOX.
Okay, guys. So this channel will no longer be happening anymore, as Kano regrets and says that my flavor is not the best.
You don't have permission to do that. But if you take the YouTube channel, that means you have to make the content for it, and I still own the Discord, so. That would be a weird sharing of power. Rhino runs the YouTube channel, I run the Discord. It'd be so disjointed.
It's my channel now.
No, this is not the Rhinodragon and Rhinodragon channel.
It is.
You're crazy, but a good kind of crazy. Also, it looks like you got quite a few mint chocolate chip fans.
See, CK now. Mint chocolate chip is a whole lot better than your silly little cookie and cream.
Pardon me. That's okay. Good, fun. I appreciate that, Delilah. I'm glad that you actually enjoy all the different flavors, because we need some compromise here somehow.
Well, you can't have a compromise. You gotta have one great flavor, and that is mint chocolate chip. If there was a grading system, then mint chocolate chip would be the S tier.
Well, then I will gladly take A tier any day, which is
Well,
cookies and cream.
no.
Cookie
Well,
dough.
no. Cookie dough goes B tier.
Then I'll take B tier. I enjoy the ice cream I like, and I will enjoy it forever.
No, you love mint chocolate chip. If I have to force you to love it,
You can't though. You don't even live where I
I
live.
can.
No, you have no power.
I will. No, I do know where you live.
Oh no, it's not the right. We're not gonna make this the Rhino and Senior Frederick channel. That's a no-no. Also, oh yeah, I've heard that Death Stranding is going to be on Steam. I think maybe even you mentioned it last week, possibly. But I know that it's gonna be. I don't know. I don't know a lot about it as much as I could know.
I never mentioned that. That was Zoom.
I wasn't talking about. Was it Zoom who mentioned or?
Yeah. Don't you ever hear that? Literally, it's like Zoom who always mentions stuff like Death Stranding or something like that.
Well, yeah, no, but I was talking about Ethan. He just mentioned it in the
Oh,
chat.
I thought you said me.
No, I'm talking to Ethan. Maybe
You
I
could
just
say Ethan, not you.
forget these things. I'm just kind of like speaking to everyone. Wait, Kanoka cookies and cream. Cookies and cream. Yes, Haley, thank you for supporting me in my endeavors. Oh, and Genesis too. She's not a big fan of mint chocolate chip, but she more prefers cookies and cream. Hey, thank you.
Genesis, you disappoint me. I thought you were better than that, but you've proven me wrong.
Because you're nuts. You're nuts, honestly. Oh yeah, good point. Okay, so since Pinguino brought it up, let's try and pick out what game we want to play. He already put up Survive the Internet as a potential for starter, which could be kind of fun because we've never really started with Survive the Internet before.
Yeah, we can do Survive the Internet.
We typically start with Fibbage.
Last stream, Zoom was very, very naughty.
He was indeed. Although, of course, that could. What was it? We'll talk about this more during the stream itself. But I was noticing that everyone who was watching the stream last week was 18 or older, supposedly, according to YouTube, which is funny because I'm pretty sure some of you who were here are not 18, but YouTube was saying you were. And so it's kind of funny because Ryan was like, wait, it's probably because Zoom swore. And I was like, no, that's not how YouTube works. It's not like you swear and all of a sudden people who are older than 18 come to watch your YouTube video.
Well, no, but swearing does tend to like up your age bracket of a video.
I guess to some extent, but yeah. Fortunately, Rhino, I could see possibly doing it, maybe. Maybe we'll just be like, finally, Rhino, you are free to do what you need to. But at the same time, we also want to keep our stuff family friendly because that's what we like.
Yes, not child friendly, family friendly. Cause
yes.
Saying child friendly puts us in that bracket of we're now screwed.
Exactly. Also, hello, Sylvie.
Hello.
You're into voice chat, TA?
Also, Rhino, you still didn't cut last week's stream.
I know. I had issue. I literally can't find it, and I can't remember how to do the cutting.
See, exactly. I knew it. But yeah, it's one of those things where, as we've been, because with COPPA, again. Okay, so actually, let's get playing the game first, then we can deal with talking about COPPA. Also, you hurt Genesis' feelings right now. I hope you feel bad.
I do not until you say mint chocolate ice cream is better. I will not say sorry.
Coffee ice cream is better.
What did you say, Sylvie?
Coffee ice cream is better.
Let's see here.
Sylvie. Sylvie, I would have expected someone in their 60s to say that. Not someone in their 20s.
I mean, Sylvie is an old soul.
Sylvie likes her coffee.
What's
Right.
next? You're gonna say you like coffee candy?
Okay.
No.
Our room code is GZFG.
What's the room code?
GZFG. G. Z is in Zeta, or Zipper.
Zipper. I forgot to change.
It's okay. You can be a shiny pancake. That sounds delightful.
That's because I'm using my iPad and I haven't used my iPad since Pancake Day.
Oh, that's real. Wow, that has been a while then.
Pancakes Day was ages ago, probably like Feb.
But hey, it's still pretty
Okay.
good.
I have tea to spill
Ooh, we got tea to spill. Ooh.
in regards to a certain mocha.
Ooh, okay. Well then, if you're
Is
willing
is
to
this is this about the hair dye?
I'll get the game
No.
started while you spill the tea, if you care to spill the tea on the stream.
Yes.
Basically, you know how like all the big YouTubers are in a tournament right now?
Mm-hmm.
Like it's going on right now, like Nettie, Martin,
Yeah.
Solidarity. Anyways, Minnie was on their team. He literally just dropped last minute because he said he was ill. He
And
didn't give them any notice. He just quit. Like he just disconnected. And boom, gone.
Oh. Is he still streaming then, or did he just immediately
No,
stop the stream?
he ended the stream. He stopped the stream and told and like disconnected
Oh
because I
man.
went on to Nettie's stream after and he was telling him that he was really sick.
It's probably the
Like,
hair dye. The hair dye has gotten.
like he left them with like little to no time to find a replacement.
Yeah. I mean, like, sometimes things happen, certainly, and I wanted to assume the best. But yeah, that's
Basically,
definitely...
basically it's Sylvie's fault.
How is it my fault?
It's not Sylvia's
Because
fault.
it's
Are you saying, Rhino, we should have messaged Nettie and be like, we have a small-time YouTuber who can fill in for Minimuka. His name is Rhinodragon.
hey, I'm the best PvPer and I can do parkour and I can do other stuff.
I mean, we wouldn't have a stream without Rhinos.
I know, exactly. I was kind of thinking about that. Like, Rhino and I have rarely ever streamed without each other. Like, it's just part of the dynamic we have on our channel.
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
apart from when I used to do like Saturday solos.
Let's see here. All right. We all type our responses very quietly. Okay, I got my response in.
Hang on, I'm like on my I missed my tab.
You're in your iPad, so it makes sense. What do you guys do on Thanksgiving? Well, Rhino doesn't celebrate Thanksgiving. He celebrates Dragon Day instead, but that's in December.
Mm-hmm.
That's 3 days after.
Oh no, he's gonna slurp. I can feel it coming.
Yep.
Hey, Kayla, you know it's the stream thing.
Let's go with that. Oh, I have heard of Outlast. Oh, that's so cool. But yeah, definitely it's a scary game.
And there it is.
Oh, I have my volume up because for some reason everything's really low on my computer right now. That just sounded like twice as loud as usual, and my head is like, oh, no.
Bad Rhino.
Hey, Kano, can we get the infamous Rhino hashtag? I mean, you guys are all welcome to use it if you want. I don't think I'm allowed to use it anymore, or Rhino will come to my house and kill me. But you guys are all welcome to do it.
Rhino,
Yes.
how could you say such a?
What do you mean?
How could you threaten Kano like that? What's wrong with?
I did not threaten Kano.
Well,
I
apparently
don't believe that for a moment.
Tornado wrestling. That's a pretty good one. You're feeling happy today, but you know what? I'll just be sassy. I'm sorry, Genesis. I know, Ethan. Thank you. Sandra, I think Rhino's been to Disneyland before, which is why he has such strong opinions about it.
I've been to Disneyland and Disney World.
I've been to Disneyland. No,
Wait, how is me eating cookies and cream cuddly and furry?
Wait,
Apparently.
like my screen's
unle-
frozen. There's something going on.
I mean, unless I'm in my wolf form, it doesn't work.
Oh, I gotta explain that one.
But yeah, I've never been to Disneyland or Disney World. I've successfully avoided the Disney parks in my life.
Which of these made you laugh the
I went
hardest
when my
right
parents
now?
were big. I like how it says she's cuddling her and it says Rhino.
Yes. Oh, hey, Lexi, good to see you.
Like, Rhino, are you a she now?
What? No,
I think he is. He just doesn't want to tell us.
I am not a
I
she.
want to go to Universal Studios.
Oh, that'd be
Sounds
so
like
epic.
fun.
I've been to both of them parks.
Shush you.
I'm in, you haven't.
Wow. You played Materia? Nice, Justin. That's so cool. Also, welcome to the stream. We didn't say hi to you because we didn't see you come in. Just
Oh yes, that reminds me. You do know PE is now working on Mintera.
PvP?
Here's who burned you.
No, PE.
Pocket edition.
Oh,
Yes.
nice.
But only the hub for now.
And you, the victim.
It's still not too bad though. That's great that they've got it.
And skins don't work.
Well,
I mean, but it's something.
Right.
Oh, hey, Donovan. Good to see you.
Looks like the FBI opened up a lot of vote.
Here's the order of who I think is cool from top to bottom.
So far, CJ is in the lead, rocking it out.
I think I'm second.
No, I don't think so.
Okay, let's move
You
on.
don't think so?
No, because I just saw the statistics.
How am I not second?
I don't think you're second. Maybe I forgot. I'll look as Pinguino.
No, I'm
Rhino
not.
is
Yeah,
Oh
chubby
yeah, I am
mean
second.
baby.
I am second. What are you talking about?
Go ahead and
Well, apparently
Get
you're
outta here,
you're
Cat. Get outta here.
You're chubby meme baby right now. Apparently, is what Pinguino
I'm not
says.
I take you, Penguino.
Rhino is a chubby bully. Oh,
Ooh.
I am not a bully. I just
your
like
dad made you
sp-
finish the entire chocolate frog because he thought it was hollow. Oh no. I'm so sorry, man. Okay, we'll keep answering questions and stuff, but one of the things I wanted to make sure we have time to talk about, because it's pretty important, is what the stream title is named after, which is COPPA, which is a
I thought it
level.
was going to talk about me, you know?
No, we're not going to talk about you right now. I wanted to talk about it because, as you guys probably already all aware, being on YouTube, is that literally everyone's talking about COPPA right now, from big YouTubers to small YouTubers, because it's a big deal. It's I think it's the Children's Online Privacy Protection Act or something like that.
Okay, here's what you're
And
working
basically, I mean, I personally think it's a pretty good law to have. Like, you want to have something in place to protect children's privacy, especially for those of you who are kids, and you're trying to, make sure that you're not sharing information that you shouldn't be on the internet for your own safety. But the thing about it that's kind of nasty with how YouTube is having to handle it is that it's putting it on to the creators to be responsible for whether or not they are allowing children's information to be obtained through the use of ads, the way that YouTube likes to collect information to personalize ads. And so... But because of that, it basically means that a lot of content creators are changing their content in order to be able to, I guess, get around this idea of like having children potentially watch their videos and potentially having them being marked as child-directed content, which is...
And the way that some are doing that is by adding in swears.
Which is funny because, like, I know plenty of kids when I was younger who used to swear at that age. And so I don't think it's necessarily going to turn people off.
I mean, from
Is anyone else's heart racing right now?
I think it was like from Gizzy, what he said was that animations are pretty much targeted as kid-friendly.
Mm-hmm.
So that means animation channels are really going to be the ones that hit the hardest.
Yeah, and so it's affecting a lot of people, and the content that they create, which is really sad because a lot of people create really cool things on YouTube, and part of the reason they can do that is because they get money through ad revenue, so they can actually produce content. The other thing that I think for me is kind of the most upsetting, I could care less about the ad revenue in terms of Rhino Man because we don't really make much money anyway on YouTube. But if you list your channel as being child attractive content, then you lose access to your community tab, to comments, to the notification bell, pretty much anything that can distinguish an individual as being an individual, which I think is really frustrating because, for example, we could be live streaming right now, and if Rhino and I list ourselves as being child attractive channel, then none of you guys, whether or not you're under age 13, would be able to talk on the stream chat. You wouldn't be able to interact with us in the same way. Which is really, really sad because we like talking with you. And yeah, technically, like Penguin has said, like people who are younger than 13 technically aren't supposed to use YouTube because it's not, accounts are supposed to be ages 13 and older. So for those of you who aren't 13 and older, this is just heads up that according to YouTube's bylaws, you're breaking the law in their eyes and everything. And I'm trying to quickly read through everything.
But you think, oh well, it's only America, it's not going to affect the world, but it affects everyone. So it's the American government is pretty much like trying to screw the world again, as they tend to do.
I hope somebody got a screen grab of this.
But then again, you can't really do anything about it.
Mm-hmm.
You choose your government and you ruined everyone else.
Hey, to be honest, the thing about COPPA is that it's done by the FTC, the Federal Trade Commission, which is a part of the government, but it's also very separate. It's not a very political entity, in my opinion. Certainly some people have more, opinions about whether or not the internet should be more free or not, but at the same time, it's not like Donald Trump says, this is how the internet needs to be run, and therefore FTC is going to do this. They have the ability to help run it, but they aren't the main factors involved. And this is something that's existed for longer than when Trump's been president. Oh man, this is a weird prompt because I can't remember what it is.
This is a prompt that relates. It's gonna be.
Indeed, Caitlin, but you can't really do anything about it. I'm pretty sure YouTube were fined by COPPA.
Yeah, no, there was a whole big settlement that happened a while ago where YouTube was fined because they weren't adhering to COPPA law. And so now, because there's sort of a double thing, COPPA has been adjusted, so now their language is changing, and now YouTube has to take action to be able to accommodate for it because they don't want to be the ones being held accountable for children's privacy being violated. So now it's being put onto the creators, where YouTube's doing everything it can to say, okay, kids are watching these videos, but it's up to the creators to say, my video is being watched by children. So it's got a lot of different elements there.
I don't like how it seems the creators are the ones that have to regulate the kids what they're doing. Isn't that the job? I don't like that.
Yeah, no, I don't like it either because especially with the way it is, it's kind of the YouTubers don't have control over who watches their content. That's not something that you can maybe make your videos to be aimed toward a certain audience. But for example, think about creators like PewDiePie or Markiplier. They aren't directly targeting kids who are under the age of 13 for their content. But it's possible that a lot of kids under the age of 13 will watch PewDiePie or watch Markiplier. So that's well, are their videos then child attractive? The way that it sounds is that it would be yes.
I mean, for me, it's not the YouTuber's fault at all. I feel like part of it goes down to YouTube, but also part of it goes on to the parents. It's the parents that should be keeping an eye on their children
Mm-hmm.
in the first place. Like, if you allow your child to go on YouTube, that's your responsibility. You can't, like, let the YouTuber who created that video to get blamed for you allowing it.
Well, hey, Pinguino, because we're all having this conversation together, any points matter, and even to say what, like Justin said, I do swear IRL, but I don't when I watch kid-friendly videos and watching their stream on YouTube. Yeah, which, is the way that you try to treat the community. Like even going to Mindfair or to a Minecraft convention, you're not going to go and start swearing around kids, but at the same time, you have the freedom to do what you want to do outside of it. Oh, hey, Doug. Good to see you. Pats on the head. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's hard because I don't have parents that are your guys' age. My parents were pretty old even when they had me and my sister. Like they were already in their 30s, compared to a lot of other parents I know who had their kids like at age 22.
Well, that's
Oh yeah, big dog here. He's got a cool father. Cool father who likes history.
But yeah, it's definitely it's a complicated mix, and it's something that I've been thinking a lot about, and I know Ryan's been thinking about it too. But we've both been busy, and it sometimes feels like I'll have these conversations and Ryan's just agreeing with whatever I say. Like, I trust you, Kano. You know what you're doing, even though I have no idea what I'm doing with regards to any of this.
I just go every day with that,
Pretty much.
like that mindset of I don't know what I'm doing, but I'll go with it.
Yeah, so that's the thing where it's been so frustrating with this whole COPPA issue, because Ron and I aren't looking to subvert the law. Like, we want to follow the law as best we can. Also, Rano's in first place now, darn it. But but like at the same time, if it's hard because like we don't really know how to coin our content, because we don't consider it to be like we wanted our content, like if kids happen to view it, we wanted it to be something that they could watch, but it doesn't mean that we were aiming it toward kids. Like, most of you guys are, like YouTube's laws, ages 13 and up, and so then it's kind of like, that's the audience that we typically cater to, is people who are, late middle school, high school age. So it's a weird line, because at the same time, if we follow through with some of the way YouTube seems to coin a lot of stuff, it's very gray in terms of what our content could potentially be considered.
Riley.
Yes.
Because we're all typing responses.
Yes, big dog. You got a very cool father. He likes history. And I respect him. I like world history myself. Of course, I like to talk about wars, and of course, it has been helpful in JACKBOX, as we showed in that one game.
One game out of several games.
Yes, but it's important, Sylvie.
Wow.
How are you not going to know about geohistory?
I don't know about a lot of things.
Don't you
Because
remember
not-
Don't you remember the people that fought for you? And are you just selfish, Sylvie? Are you
No.
selfish?
I remember my dad. He fought for us.
Yeah, see? Then you gotta know your history.
Wow.
Gosh,
He was in the-
Sylvie.
He was
Gosh.
in Desert Storm.
Exactly, big dog. Like, your argument makes total sense, because on one hand, we're like, yeah, we want to make sure we're doing what we can to protect kids, but at the same time, there's also this idea that parents should be held accountable for their kids. But if the government tells parents you should be doing this, then parents are like, no, you shouldn't be telling us to do that because we're parents. And there's a lot of people get very legalistic about like, these are my rights, this is what I should be able to do regardless of whether it's good or not, in both ways. And it gets very complicated. Oh, no worries, Soul, we're just talking about COPPA.
Nothing good's gonna come from tell.
Okay, time to
Yeah, I think it's gonna be a lot of messiness. Like, I'm not saying that it shouldn't be done, like it has to be done for YouTube to be able to properly for them to be able to properly abide by the agreement they set. But at the same time, it's just, yeah, it's going to be really messy. And come next year, I don't know what YouTube's going to look like.
Hi there, Wanda. I'm doing quite well.
hear the verdicts.
Very, very well.
Got you, big dog. Most of the time, my parents, like, if they disciplined us, we'd maybe get like a spanking. I tended to be so scared of getting punished that I never did anything bad. Not that I wanted to do anything bad in the first place, but like, if I was tempted to do if I was tempted to do something bad, I would not. It just didn't happen.
I would let my siblings take the.
Oh, nice, Penguino won. Good job.
Congrats.
Yay! Rhino didn't
Penguino
win.
cheated.
Did not cheat.
Oh
He
my
earned that win.
Sylvie hacked for Penguino.
Oh my god, are we still doing this?
It's okay. Rhino's just he's a sore loser.
No, Sylvie hacks. You know.
If I was hacking, I'd win.
No, you wanted anyone else to win but me.
You're not allowed to accuse your grandmother of things.
I can.
Not if you want cake.
You haven't given me cake in a long time, so I can.
You haven't asked for it. I'm not gonna shove it down your throat.
You should.
I'm not.
You should.
Big dog. I think it may be your daughter. Sylvia, are you big dog's daughter?
See.
Okay, good. Just wanted to clarify. That's indeed her daughter. Yes. Also, I hear what you're saying, Penguino. Schools definitely. I mean,
Hi, Tucky.
I grew up, in advanced classes in school, and not to say that advanced classes were like, oh, look at me, I'm so cool, but at the same time, we had teachers who really tried to work on life lessons with us and like teaching us to be good people and to apply those principles in other areas, and didn't always focus on the subject matter. Like my my sophomore year in high school, my math analysis teacher, Miss Perry, there were sometimes where like she could tell we weren't into the learning, and so she'd say, okay, we're not going to do class today, instead we're going to sit and we're going to talk about something really important. And like we'd have like these little like seminar type things where she'd bring up a topic and we'd all express our opinions and stuff. And it was really interesting because like we had the ability to do that and set time aside to like edify ourselves almost, and just think about different issues and perspectives about those issues. But I don't know how often that kind of happens in schools anymore, when people just focus on, okay, we're going to learn our math, or you have to read this book and we're not going to apply it the way that you should be. We're just going to say that you read it so you can get into college and do whatever you want there. Was that your guys' experience too, Rhino and Sylvie, or was your experience
No.
sort of similar?
I failed out of the honor classes.
I passed pretty much a lot of my classes, I mean, I failed a couple, but those were classes that I just didn't need.
I was a sick child during
German.
school.
Oh, hey, Ciara.
I didn't need German at all, so failing that, I didn't even want to do German in the first place, but I was forced to do a language.
Yeah.
I had no option. I had to do a language.
I had to do 2 years.
Room code is TXEM. Anyways, continue.
I did journalism for 3.5 years. That was my
Nice.
elective.
Journalism
then-
peeps.
There was issues that I just dropped
Mm.
second half of my senior year.
I will not be. I will not be nice to my gram. And like, what do you mean, Sandra? What is my favorite ride? Like, what park?
Assuming Disneyland.
Disneyland's only got one like park, and it's terrible. I did the mistake of I went to Disney World first, and I went to Disneyland. It was like, it's so much smaller. The rides are worse.
Mm.
We did this in the wrong order. We should have gone to Disneyland, and then go to Disney World. It would have raised our expectations. We went to Disney World, and we went to Disneyland. They lowered our expectations of how bad Disneyland is.
So means the Disney World even seems more amazing now because of that.
Yes. However, there are 2 Disney Worlds. Oh yes, about Brian. Yesterday's stream he said, but perhaps I should marry Jake, and I was like, what?
Oh, jeez.
So I'm going to have to take out JK.
This drama never ends.
Nope.
Does drama ever end?
Oh boy. In 2017, Texas lawmaker urged people not to use blank.
It's still not up on my other.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't live in Texas. I don't live in the States.
Well, think about what Texas is like in the South. That's where all the YouTuber people live.
I thought they lived in LA.
A lot of people live in LA, but a lot of YouTubers are moving to Texas now because they've got cheaper taxes.
Again, Texas ain't a good place, It's Republican territory. It's basically Donald Trump.
No, Republican does not equal Donald Trump.
It does, because he's Republican right now.
So it's just like saying a square can be a rectangle, but rectangles aren't always squares, Rhino.
Someone spelled ketchup wrong.
It's ketchup. So we have belts, hot sauce, guns on them, guns, ketchup, utensils, Chilean flag emojis, their brains, don't wash their hand, water bottles. One of these seems so interesting that I just have to pick it just in case.
Yeah.
What, you mean their
seems
brains?
so out there.
Oh, Rhino's thing was guns.
Yes.
Aha!
What?
I got Rhino with utensils.
Damn you!
Oopsie, Ethan, thanks for popping by. Yes, Ketchup, yes, Lexi. Ketchup is the best, and Penguino. It was Chilean flag emojis.
Yay.
What? What's
I
wrong
want
with
to
using
see-
Chilean flag emojis?
I think it's something about how it looks similar to the Texas flag. Or that it's not the Texas flag.
Well, yeah, but Texas don't even need a flag. They're not their own country. They don't need the flag.
Well, fun fact actually, if you knew more about American history.
I know. Texas used to be part of Mexico. Then they gained their independence from them, but then they joined you.
Yes.
Yes, but they're no longer their own country. So why do they still need a flag?
Because they're
Every
proud.
state has a flag.
Yeah, every state does have a flag too.
I mean, I know they were also part of Confederates.
Ooh, the Queen of England owns almost all of the country's blank.
There, Rhino. I picked an easy one for you.
But he's not going to know this. We've been to Texas for wedding. Nice.
Yeah, I know that Texas was a part of the Confederate States, which of course Britain was supporting the Confederates.
They were?
Yeah, you know that literally Britain was buying a lot of cotton from the Confederates,
Mm-hmm.
and Britain nearly actually went to war against you because you had taken, I think it was either 2 British people or you took 2 like people from Texas, like solicitors or something like that.
Oh.
And they said if you don't give them back, we will declare war against you.
That's interesting. I hadn't known that.
So we were also annoyed that you actually blockaded the Confederate States as well.
It's because we wanted to keep
Like
slavery
if you didn't give the representatives back, we would have gone to war and you'd have probably actually have lost.
Well, good thing we did then.
Yeah, good thing you did. Otherwise, you would have been the Confederate States.
That would not have been good at all. I would have been very sad about that.
You would no longer be the United States. You'd be the Confederate States of America.
It'd be a whole different world we live in.
It would be a different world.
I'm curious. Is it candy bars?
Oh,
No, it's Delilah's lie. Ah.
there was something that I said in yesterday in April's stream,
What'd
which
you
was
say?
how the amount of like I've been saying the past 2 weeks I've been listening to Christmas songs, but the amount of people living in America who've then gone and said, "Why listen to Christmas songs when Thanksgiving's soon?" And I'm like, I live in Britain, and they're like, "Yeah, don't you celebrate Thanksgiving?" And I'm like, only America celebrates Thanksgiving, and why would I celebrate Thanksgiving when the time you made the holiday was at the time where we both hated each other?
Fun fact, did you know that Thanksgiving is actually also celebrated by Canada?
Yeah, I told them that too, and just
Yeah. I know it's celebrated by the Canadians. Although we probably wasn't happy about that when we had them as our puppet.
Indeed. Do. Oh, before I forget. So, not that I don't want to just keep revisiting COPPA again, but the last thing I wanted to make sure I said, we'll probably return back to it at the end of the stream. But Rhino and I have both mutually decided that we want to keep our content the same. We're not planning to change it up, although in some ways this might cause us to like move away from like thinking about like I mean I think Rhino being a kid Rhino is still acceptable, but we have other series in mind that might be able to help accommodate for that and make it so we aren't worrying about COPPA every 5 seconds.
I like, because basically a lot of our channel is based around murder mystery.
Yes.
yeah.
So like with murder mystery, you instantly think, oh, that's not kid friendly.
Especially
You
if
know,
it's got
that's
murder.
fine. So you know, guys, we'll keep doing murder mysteries because it's got the word murder in it, and yeah.
Yeah, but we'll hopefully turn it into more of a like we'll still have some one-offs, but we'll also have a series that's centered like, sort of like a crime show is kind of what we're thinking, or at least my idea is sort of like that Rhino and I will be solving mysteries together as like a partner duo, and we'll kind of role play it out like sort of that sort of thing is something that I had an idea to do. Meatloaf.
That sounds like fun.
Wait, hang on. Wait, was that Meatloaf the
It was Meatloaf.
Yes, I got it correct.
Rhino, you had like nearly everyone right this time around. Wow.
I was like, I was looking back at the stream and like, why did Haley choose the answer Rhino? Why would it be me?
I don't know.
Also,
I actually can't
Penguin-
believe I tricked most of you with Pickle.
I thought it was believable. But Penguino, we have done Overwatch before, but we don't do it anymore because one, Rhino tends to rage a lot when it comes to Overwatch, and two, Rhino for a while didn't even have Overwatch installed in his computer. He uninstalled it. I think didn't you reinstall it recently?
I reinstalled it.
So is it still on your computer, or did you uninstall it?
It's still on my computer.
Okay, good. Maybe we can consider doing that one day. and then we'll let Rhino rage, and you guys can hear Rhino swear like a madman as an Overwatch person. What'd you miss? We're just talking about fun things, pretty much.
I like the idea of like the murder mystery series.
I think it'll go well, and it kind of ties together the audiences that we have from our different perspectives, because you know we have Clue people, we have people who watched us for doing Yandere with the Seven Stories Club, and then we kind of already did murder mysteries as part of what we did before. And Minecraft Lab, like, we want to keep it going, but we might need to tweak it too, depending. We just haven't had time to run it or even record much of it lately, and we still have to fix that setback when we lost some of the footage that we had recorded.
Indeed.
Oh, hey, Red, good to see you. Welcome to the stream.
I don't rage because I'm bad. I rage because I have terrible teammates.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I go into Overwatch games on competitive. I'm there as a tank. And
Aha, I got everyone to buy orange juice.
Dang.
And what happens is, I always come up with teams that have like 5 DPSs, and then they complain about me for not being a healer. I'm there being the only tank, and they're complaining about me not being a healer when they have 5 DPSs.
But I do have to say, you're not going to have to worry about that anymore with the new queue system that they have implemented. The truth was... Oh boy. Was it? It was hair.
Once threatened to sue a man if he didn't return his hair. So, is he saying he wore a wig?
I think he probably just had like a strand of hair. So that orange juice one really sent me over the edge.
But to threaten someone over a hair?
People do some crazy things sometimes. Oh boy, service animals we're updating. They can also be service animals can also be not dogs, but this, apparently. I'm scared what this is gonna be.
I play Ryan Hart.
Yes, you do. It's all part of Rhino's clearly German ancestry.
Ah, yes, that is good. Yeah.
I'm probably more German than you, Rhino.
Nein.
Da.
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 Das ist nicht so gut.
Wow. That, yeah, ouch. Da 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 da. Big Goof. Oh no, Sylvie, what's up?
Whether she's
finally,
muted
a
her.
man of culture, someone who doesn't play DPS. I play Mercy and support.
Yeah, but you're not in this conversation, Ken.
Excuse me. Wow. I love being a healer. You meant us too?
No, Kano likes being that a person who usually stands at the back like, I don't want to fight. I'll let other people fight.
But I like healing
I'm a
people.
cat.
It's fun.
I'm a coward. I'm Kano the coward.
I've also become more of a tank now too. I am an epic Zarya.
No, you're not actually tank. I'm the tank.
I can be Zarya as well. I can shield you, Rhino.
No, you know time.
I want to hug you like a big Siberian bear.
No. My tank is better. I get 2,000 shield.
Too late, you are hugged by a big Siberian bear.
I don't like Siberian bears.
Well, too bad. Also, my shield can defeat a diva ultimate.
Kano's cheating.
I am not cheating. I did very well with my orange juice. Well, you're Irish, Polish, German, French, Swedish, and Dutch.
You are Lyle then. Unless you show me these medical records of having these DNA inside of you, which you can get on 23andMe, but we're not sponsored by them. Sponsor us, please, so I can do one myself, 23andMe.
You could also do Ancestry.com.
Please, any of you two, sponsor us so we can do it ourselves.
Wow, we could just pay
And
for
then
it
we
right
should-
now.
And then we show the world what we are.
Hirono, can you sing Brian's songs, please?
Well, he only has one song.
Then you,
Doesn't that
just, you sing that song and you put it on your Rhinodragon channel.
What, you want me to sing Reveal Me a Soul? On my channel? No, why would you want me to sing Reveal Me a Soul on my channel?
Because they like to hear you sing. What's something big that happens in 1998? I don't know. My sister was born.
Ooh, we share the same year. Ooh la la.
No! No, Rhino! No! Okay, goodness gracious, Rhino, I'm gonna slap you silly.
So, what's her number?
She's currently in a relationship, Rhino. Get over it. She would not be interested in an international man.
But I am British, you know. All American like British male.
Wait, you don't talk like a British male. You're talking more like a Russian, old American, like British male. I'm telling Brian, everyone needs to keep their sisters away from Rhino. Yes, agreed. We aren't letting Rhino touch our sisters. Brian, go get your man. Oh, look, it's Fred. Hello, Fred.
Hello, dear Fred. Welcome to channel.
Is this the new Rhinodragon and Dr. Kanoka voices?
No, my name is Zutkov.
It's Utkov?
I am Vladimir Zutkov.
Zutkov, alrighty. Well then, I am Damien Kornshnikovkov.
We don't have Damien in Russia.
Well, you do now.
In Russia, we don't have Damien.
Why not Damien?
Because Damien not good name.
And the Vladimir is?
Yes, of course. We had Vladimir Lenin. We had Vladimir Putin. And now we got Vladimir Zutkov.
No, I'm not going to let Zutkov take over the country. Damien Kornakolikov does not allow such things.
I am sorry, but we do not allow Damien in Russia.
Well, you do not have to be in country. I could be in America. What Damien the Kornakolikov will be able to reign superior over all.
Huh. Damien taking over everyone. Those make me laugh.
Is the stream terribly delayed, Lexi? I'm so sorry. Oh, yes, and Lynn is talking in Russian now.
Cause I just laughed. Ha.
If the stream is terribly delayed, I can always try and do something about it, but I don't know if it will be possible.
There is no point. You puny Americans don't know how to use your electronics.
Oh, Brian just uploaded. I did see that, yes. Apparently, she ran a marathon in space.
Yeah. Yeah, right.
That is what they said.
As if someone could run in space.
It appears that Dr. Kanoka has won this game of image.
The CIA helped you
No,
into hacking into the game.
the CIA did not do something like that, Rhino.
Fine then. It was the FIB.
The FIB?
Yes,
The
the FIB.
Are you certain about that, Rhino?
Yes, I'm certain.
Or what the FBI? Would the FBI make
No,
more
it's not
sense?
the FBI. Why would it be Freddy's barnacle ingestion?
Because also, alright. What game should we play next, dearest Rhino?
I'm not Rhino. I'm Vladimir Zutkov.
Oh, pardon me, Mr. Zotkov.
I think we should fib about you.
You want to do fibbage about me?
Yes, because I think you're a liar.
All you fibbagers, you guys like fibbage all the time.
Well, because you're a liar.
I'm not a liar. Also, of course, remember you, Fred. We could never forget you.
Yes, we don't forget a comrade like Fred.
As long as we've had you. As long as we've seen you in stream before, we do not forget you.
We do not forget a comrade.
Never forget.
If you forget comrade, then you don't deserve to be here.
Then you are worse than Vladimir Zukov.
I am. What do you mean worse than Vladimir? I am not disgraceful. How dare you try to disgrace Vladimir Zutkov?
Well, sorry, I did. You're welcome. You have
I
been
am
disgraced. How
appalled.
does that make you feel?
I am appalled.
Good. That is what you're supposed to feel. Alright, oh, I keep pressing the wrong buttons.
Of course you keep pressing the wrong buttons. You're an American. Americans aren't smart like us Russians.
That is not very nice of you.
Well, we don't have to be nice.
Alright, Vladimir. The room code is MJCK.
Why does it have to be MJCK?
Yes, COPPA. Yes, it is COPPA T, as he says. Hello, also, welcome to the stream. Are we okay? I mean, we're about as okay as we could possibly be at any given time. Also,
Vladimir Zutkov is fine.
I've sort of switched from what I was doing as a Russian accent and trying to do more of a African accent, but it's not quite working the way I want it to. It's kind of a
'Cause
weird
you-
mix.
Because you are American, and Americans are stupid.
You feel as if Rhino is still losing his marbles? When did Rhino ever have any marbles? In the first place.
Because I'm not Rhino, I'm Vladimir Zutkov.
Apparently, we have a new person to put into Rhino's special closet in the corner.
What do you mean, special closet?
We have our dearest friend Stefano, and then we had Senior Frederick, and now we have Vladimir Zutkov.
But I am civilized.
Yes, but it does not mean that you will be allowed in public.
And why am I not allowed in public? Vladimir Zutkov wants to see the world. He wants to see Mother Russia.
Sylvie, this is not a bit. This is normal for us.
Vladimir Zutkov wants to see Mother Russia.
Well, too bad. What really relaxes you? Oh no, I keep putting in my question. It's alright. People will hear it anyway at one point or another.
No, Miss Lee, you are not allowed to cuss in Russian. In Russia, we say that is bad, very bad.
Yes.
I will not sing a Brian song, Miss Lin.
Right.
And
there we go.
why, thank you, Mr. Fred. I know my Clue series was amazing.
You loved our thumbnails. We too loved our thumbnails. We made a lot of them.
As you can see, it is my channel and my view.
Pardon me.
Vladimir Zudkov is taken over.
Someone tell Brian and tell him he better go to Jakey now while he has the chance.
Vladimir Zudkov is taken over the channel.
No, he is not. Yes. Oh yes, to clarify for those of you who are joining in late, the reason why the story mentions COPPA is because we talked about it earlier in the stream. But in summary, Rhino and I are planning to still create the same sort of content we usually do in light of the new COPPA laws. It may mean we get demonetized and we possibly could lose some comments if YouTube considers our content to be child attractive content. But if not, and we're hoping it's not because we don't consider our content to be necessarily child attractive, we are still maintaining the normal content that we usually contain on our channel. That is my story.
Indeed. But Vladimir Zudkov does not appreciate.
I mean, probably better than you be Senior Frederick, but they think he is awesome. I'm curious as to see what this is going to be. Oh, it was not eating a squid. It should have been, but it was not. It's also not joining a Dr. Kanoka and Rhinodragon stream. Oh, see you, friend. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for your message as well. Yes, Lexi, it's very inconsistent. It was joining a gang in kindergarten? Oh dear. No, as this is you cannot leave. You have joined the stream. You cannot leave once you have joined.
Alright, here it is. If this player is actually on fire, the one thing they'd save would be
So,
blank.
how are you,
Alright,
chap?
type in your lies.
If CJ's house was on fire, the one thing they'd save would be this.
It would be Vladimir Zudkov.
No.
Why, thank you, J-Dog. I know my channel is amazing. As it
Well.
is the channel Vladimir Zudkov.
Yes, I think our dear friend Vladimir drank a few too many juice boxes, if you know what I mean.
What do you mean?
Also, I must say, people are starting to learn by putting in answers that include my in hopes that they get picked. That is smart.
That is smart. To me to tell you something that is very, very like weird
What?
is that on Brian's Discord I had said boom
Yes.
400 times, and someone said if you say up boom for 400 times, I will make my turtle called Boom. And so I did it, so now they have a turtle called Boom, thanks to Vladimir Zudkov.
That was thanks to you, was it not thanks to Rhino?
It was thanks to me, Vladimir Zhutkov.
Wait, does that mean you're talking on Rhino's Discord right now?
Yes, I have taken over Rhino.
Vladimir, I cannot believe you do such a thing. We are in the middle of a stream.
I have taken over Rhino. I am now Vladimir Zhutkov. Rhino has ceased to exist.
Everyone, what do you think of Vladimir's decision to betray us?
I did not betray you. You betrayed me.
The nickname that this player had but didn't like was Blank.
Also, guitar is very cool, I must say. As we're talking, it's really cool that you wouldn't keep you the guitar. Oh, hello, Arabella. Good to see ya.
Hello there, Arabella. Welcome to Vladimir Zhutkov's channel.
J-Dog, I totally agree. I think we all miss Rhino.
You do not need Rhino. Vladimir Zhutkov's better.
I don't know what's worse, Zoom cussing last week or this.
What do you mean this is worse? Vladimir Zhutkov is 10 times better than British Rhino.
Better.
Better Rhino.
Oh boy. I would not appreciate being called Sexy Lexi either. I really hope that's not it. But if it is,
In Russia, that means good. Being called sexy Lexi, those two words equal good in Russia.
I don't think I ever want to hear you put those two words together ever again, Vladimir.
But we don't say that word because it also means very disgusting things.
Well, but in this sense,
Don't ever say them two words together.
I think Haley is laughing at you. Hold up.
Someone spelled laughing wrong.
They attempt.
Someone put lounging Lexi.
Oh, Vladimir, you are getting a knocking at your door at the moment. So
Hello.
CJ is saying the FBI is there to see you. It was sexy Lexi. Oh no, I am so sorry.
I am so sorry for you, Lexi. Why would people go around calling people sexy?
I understand why you would not like that that nickname. That would be horrible.
That's like someone going to Mr. Kano here and going, hello there, sexy Kano.
Why would they call me that?
I have no idea.
Precisely. I know, Lexi, I'm so sorry. Also, I don't know if I'd ever sing a Brian song because, to be honest, as much as I think it's a very good, interesting song, I have not listened to it very well, so I don't know it very well to sing.
How do you not know Reveal My Song?
I've listened to it a few times, but I usually do not listen to it a lot.
You are disappointing, Vladimir.
That is rude. Family, more wishes, visiting Rhino and Kanoka, a new president, the ability to teleport, going to Disneyland, all the kittens in the world, when Billy and the puppies are not dying.
No, Vladimir Zhutkov has not met CGI. Who is this CGI? Vladimir Zhutkov. No.
I keep listening to the wrong thing, no wonder. I would have to look. Okay, that voice that Rhino is doing super funny and I am laughing right now.
What do you mean my voice is funny? I'm Vladimir Zhutkov, not Rhino. There is no Rhino. It's Vladimir Zhutkov.
I think there is Rhino. I think you just don't want to admit that Rhino is still inside of you.
No. Rhino is in cupboard with two other people.
He's in cupboard.
With two other people that I don't know.
Why do you put him into a cupboard?
He's in a cupboard with someone who has pictures of Gordon Ramsay and someone who's dancing constantly.
So basically, you're putting him into a mental hospital.
Do you even know who them two are?
Why would I not know who those two are?
Who are they then?
They are Stefano and Signor Frederick.
Why would someone want that Senior Frederick? He looks weird.
Because he likes Gordon Ramsay, and Rhino is a big Gordon Ramsay fan.
Huh. Who would like Gordon
To be
Ramsay?
honest, I think he would marry Gordon Ramsay if he was not already married.
I am Vladimir Zhutkov. I'm not a Rhino, Haley. You disappoint me. And Mr. Kano doesn't know how to score points. Ha, ha, ha.
What was that laugh?
It was a laugh. A laugh in Russia.
Also, I have to
Ha,
say, Genesis
ha.
makes a good point that since you are there and Rhino is locked in the closet, that means that Rhino and Brian cannot be married, so that means that Jakey has won. Because I'm sure you, Vladimir, have no interest in Brian.
I have no interest in Brad.
Therefore, Brian is going to be Jakey's forever.
If this Rhino does, then I will help him. I will take out this Aki for him. Is that correct? Is Aki?
Also, Delilah wants to know if you can say supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
I can say that. It's easy to say that. It's super friendly califragilistic.
No, that is not how you say supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
It is. I don't understand why you said that.
I think, Mr. Vladimir, you are not understanding the request.
I did understand the request, and I had said the request.
Can you spell it out? Can you say supercalifragilisticexpialidocious?
Yes, I can. LOL.
No, Vladimir, you are not saying this at all correct.
I did. I spelled what you told me to say.
I did not.
Fine. I will say it. You said spell this, correct? And then you said the words, correct?
Spell supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
Okay. SPELL. There you go.
No, that is not how you spell it, Vladimir.
Okay. IT. There you go.
I can't get nowhere with you, Vladimir. I'm not even going to try.
Yes, Sandra. What do you want?
Sylvie is eating popcorn.
Okay, here are your choices.
Oh, I know it is most certainly Justin Bieber.
Oh, please, Vladimir. You're more of a man than a kitten.
Or it could be Selena Gomez.
Celino
with two
Gomez.
S's.
Celino Gomez.
No. You hurt my ears with your face.
Huh. Huh. Huh.
We went from ice cream to COPPA to this. How did we do this? It's because when Rhino and I talk about the serious conversation for too long, we switch into strange material.
Who's this Rhino? I told you, Rhino's in cupboard.
Oh, it wasn't Emma Watson. I thought it could be Emma Watson, but that was Sylvie's lie. It was not Brian. I made that lie up.
How dare you trick Vladimir Zutkov?
Why would Vladimir Zutkov think that it was him?
Because it couldn't have been me.
It was Rhino with Russian voice.
There is no Rhino with Russian voice. Rhino doesn't do Russian voice. There's only Vladimir Zutkov.
What really relaxes this player is
How long is your takeover? Ask it's J-Dog.
How long? It's going to be for the rest of this channel.
I think you mean the rest of the stream.
Rest of this channel.
Rest of the stream. Also, Delena wants to know if you like Christmas.
Do I like Christmas? Of
Yes.
course I like Christmas.
You do?
In
That's good.
Christmas we drink vodka.
I think you drink vodka at all times of the year, don't you, Vladimir?
Well, yes, but in Christmas we drink 10 pints of vodka.
Oh dear. Also, very few people are even lying about what I think I like to relax to.
Oh wait, did I say 10 pints? I meant 10,000 pints of vodka.
Also, Sylvie, I think you can see the chat yourself, but what was the starter Pokemon you chose in Pokemon? I'm not entirely sure which version he's talking about, but he's asking what version you would pick, I suppose, perhaps. We have playing League of Legends, reading, ocean sounds, piano music, knitting, warm tea, drinking some cold tea, or reading a book.
But yes, I in Christmas drink 10,000 pints of vodka.
Oh dear, that's a lot of vodka.
Yes, you should never be able to drink that much because that should kill you.
You
But
also have some
I-
very interesting options.
I'm Vladimir Zutkov.
Penguino was
course
very
I-
close, but of course Sylvie picked one that was not quite what I meant, but it was nearly it. But you both picked the right one. Sylvie and Rhino know me.
See, I know Mr. Kid. Me, Vladimir Zutkov, knows Mr. Kid.
You don't even know me that well, though, Mr. Vladimir.
I do know you, comrade Kano.
What did you learn about me, Vladimir?
I have learned from looking for Rhino's diary.
I feel like I can pick an educated guess off of this one, but I'm not entirely sure if it's correct. Wait, how many people are in the cupboard? I believe it is approximately 3 people at the moment.
As it says in Rhino's diary right here, it says day number 468. I have been out with Farah to get more oil so that he could change his oil as he had smelt of rotten eggs.
Oh, we have a lot of good answers here. We have Star Wars, we have The Dark Knight, we have Uncle Buck, we have 2012, Captain Marvel, Pokemon, The Hobbit, or Frozen.
I don't think many people have watched 2012.
I'm just interested that someone put Uncle Buck down. That's a very obscure movie. Like, a fun fact actually, for those of you who did not know, Uncle Buck, part of it was recorded near where I live, and my mom at one point, actually at the bank where she lived, was almost going to be an extra in the movie, but they ended up cutting the scene from the film. But she was almost going to be in Uncle Buck. Fun fact.
And it was also
Oh, 2 people put down Frozen as potential. So it means, Rhino, you just gave 2 people live points.
Well, I knew it wasn't Pokemon, as Pokemon.
Sylvie
Sylvie
loves
loves
Pokemon.
So why would Sylvie hate Pokemon?
I almost thought it was Star Wars, because I feel like you've mentioned something similar before, but perhaps I was wrong.
Like, why would Sylvie hate poking your mums?
No.
I thought that was the movie.
Oh, it was not Dark Knight either.
I thought that was the movie, Comrade Kano.
Oh,
Isn't
what movie was it?
Comrade Kano? Isn't it called Poke Your Mum?
Oh, Sylvie hates 2012.
But Mr. Kano, isn't it called Poke Your Mum?
No, it's Pokemon.
That's what they said. Poke Your Mum.
No, Pokemon.
That's what they said. Poke Your Mum.
No, you did not say that, Vladimir. You think you did, but you did not.
Vladimir, can you say Peter Piper picked a pat of pickled peppers? I did it.
Okay, Vladimir, just so you know, you should try doing what Rhino does not do. In this,
I don't understand.
you should
do
pick.
what I
you could
should
not
not
use numbers.
I don't understand.
Well, you shall. Hmm.
How are you guys doing these accents for so long? Well, I don't do accents. I'm Vladimir Zutkov, alright?
I have come to put a stop to the nonsense.
Why?
I'm here to save my people.
From the power of
Your
accents.
I'm sorry,
Yeah.
but it's my people. It's
I mean,
my
you-
channel. I'm
Okay,
Vladimir Zutkov.
You're only gonna get mine right if you follow me on Twitter. Literally.
Oh boy, I feel like I should know the answer to this question, but I do not know if I'm correct or wrong.
Something,
gonna-
something tells me Kirby that Sylvie likes the Kirby.
Again, you're only gonna know if you follow me on Twitter.
It's so weird because both could be very legit.
That's what I was like. I was like, there is one.
I got it wrong. I thought it could be Isabel. And it was not.
I was correct. It was Kirby.
Oh, I know the answer to this one.
You
I don't
should
know
know
what I'm-
if you live if you go into a Discord. However, if you don't, then you're a bad person.
8, 2, 1. What the? I can't.
Yes, there is that you go in a first, a 2-1, a 2-2, a 2-3, and or also known as a third.
I don't know what that means. I'm looking quickly.
I do not know all of Rhino's special academic prowesses. They have fancy grading in the Great Britain. Ooh. Ooh, magic cotton. I do not know. This is a good one. One thing I like about this game is you always learn so much about people through playing this.
We've learned that Kano doesn't pay enough attention to Twitter.
With Miss Sylvie,
Yes.
whenever I play Smash with my friends on the Nintendo Switch, I play Kirby.
Good,
Kirby is
fair
my
enough.
character.
This one should be pretty obvious for people if you've ever heard me speak.
I know this for a fact. Because I know you literally like you fangirl over them.
No, Rhino. Rhino, that's not it. You got that wrong, Rhino. I deliberately put that in hopes that it would trick some people.
No. You lied to me.
No, I did
You-
not. I do not own every single piece of game theory merch.
You do. You lied to
No, I do
Vladimir.
not. I almost have. I go to Chicago for my internship right now.
No, you lied to Vladimir.
I did not lie to Vladimir.
You like to Vladimir Zutkov, and
Also,
I am
oh,
disappointed.
Haley, you're going to Japan in 2021. That's pretty cool.
Which one?
I got that correct.
Oh, Penguino. This is a good question.
Ooh, Penguino.
Where
Penguino
does the
seems
cupboard-
that Penguino seems that type to hate sweet.
Oh, goodbye, Sandra. Thank you for joining the stream.
I don't think Penguino would like Lord of the Rings, so I think he hates sweet.
I feel like you would like Lord of the Rings, though.
No. No, no.
He seems like an educated soul.
No, no, no.
Oh, you are right. Which means
I
he
don't-
he hates Lord of the Rings.
Spot
Or doesn't, maybe he doesn't love it. Which is fair, too. You use Wattpad, or do you use Skype sometimes?
See? I know. I know that they hate sweets. I am genius.
How do you know these things right now? Oh, not even right now. You're Vladimir, sorry.
I'm Vladimir Zutkov. I have a satellite that keeps an eye on all Americans.
Whoa, that's a lot of people to keep track of.
Indeed.
Sylvie, you should sneak into Vladimir's house and rescue Rhino.
So you have never broken a bone. What is broken a bone? Do you bark at bones? Is this an American thing?
No, it'd be funny if it was it almost sounds Swedish.
So let me try
I have
my
never broken a bone.
bark. Doesn't seem to work. I seem stupid.
I don't think you had to do that to seem. Oh, Penguino won.
Pinguino cheat. I saw it.
Vladimir, no, you cannot claim other people cheated. You are Russian.
no,
Only you can cheat.
No, I saw it. I used satellite. He cheat.
Richard, you should know that this is normal for Rhino and I to put on mysterious voices when we feel like it. Alright, we should have time for one more game. Let's do something fun. Like,
What do you mean fun?
fun is in bracketeering.
Bracket.
Yes, Sylvie, you read my mind.
Yes. Yes, indeed.
So bracketeering, everyone, this is the one we need the most people in. We must all play together for us to accomplish the most. So, if you can, please pull up JACKBOX and we're going to play this together.
Yes.
Right. The room code is, general please. The room code is FNJC. F is in football, N is in nougat, J is in jester, and C is in crema. Goodbye, Sandra. Thank you for joining us. And goodbye, Sarah. Thank you for joining us too.
Yes, goodbye, sir. And goodbye, son. Thank you for tuning in to Vladimir Zutkov's channel.
Genesis says, Vladimir, if you don't bring back Rhino, I'll destroy all his cakes and protect Jakey so he can be with Brian.
So what if you destroy cakes? Vladimir doesn't care.
But you should care. Do you not care about Rhino who you are currently possessing?
I'm not possessing. I've got him trapped in cupboard with 2 other people.
You should let him know.
Okay. Mr. Rhino. They said they're going to destroy all your cakes and make sure to protect Jakey. He said that he wants to get out. But I said no.
No, you didn't. You said, mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yes. That means no.
No, that is not.
It does.
Oh, Delilah says bring back Rhino or I take away all your vodka.
You do not take my vodka.
I think she's serious. Also, it looks like apparently this is everyone who's going to be in here for now, so we're going to get started with our 8 out of 16 people to play bracketeering. That way we can make sure we get through the game before the library closes.
Indeed.
We love you too, Sandra. Thank you for joining the stream. Hello, Jonathan. Welcome to the stream.
What do you mean, game theory? Game theory terrible.
Vladimir is Rhino in disguise, but that's just a theory. A game theory. This is an interesting question.
By the way, you can join the audience and play along by going to jackbox.tv and entering the room code.
Rhino is my faith. Apparently, is what Jonathan said.
Time's running out.
Hashtag boycott YouTube. I wish we could boycott YouTube, but it's hard because we have a community of people who we like talking to. It's all about COPPA.
That means it's time to sidle up to the prediction table. On your device, you'll see one of the upcoming matchups for this bracket. If you can predict the answer, that will get the most votes and you'll earn some sweet
Hashtag. Yes, we all know what the true best hashtag is. Are you all ready to express our best hashtag?
predicting the correct winner.
That's a good one, but there's also this one.
Time's running out.
Yes.
I hate that hashtag.
You cannot hate it, Vladimir. Why do you hate it? It's not about you.
Oh boy. Use your device to vote on which you think deserves to win. But don't forget, if you change your mind,
Also, I would say my favorite person in the closet is probably, has to be at the moment, Rhino. Rhino is my favorite person who is in the closet. But when Rhino's not in the closet, I must say my favorite is probably Stefano.
Why would it be some guy who constantly dances like a buffoon?
Because he sounds like a gentleman angel.
Ha. Ha. Ha.
Hashtag I took all Vlad's vodka.
our next matchup. A clear front runner. No one thought it would be this close.
Cool. Rhino, Rhino is stick boy.
No contest.
Yes, he's wide.
Some players just can't.
You admit it, Vladimir, that Rhino is wide.
Yes, he's wide.
Over in the Omega Conference.
He claims that he's skinny.
Oh, we have Transformers or Despicable Me. Alright, say goodbye to vodka. Oh, hello, Care Bears again. And Milsa, I totally understand. COPPA is its own problem, but at the same time, I understand why it exists.
It's time to round out the bracket with this vicious matchup.
Also, it seems Care Bear wants you to slurp, Mr. Vladimir.
Okay, I will do it.
Keeps changing hands.
Oh, that sounded awful.
This one seems like it's over before it's done.
I do not know why I even mentioned that. That was a bad idea.
Decisive
Here, here, here.
Money if you guessed it.
I made all these cakes for Rhino, so let him out, Vladimir.
Round 2. It's time to make another prediction.
Steal Kanoka's dinner. Why are you stealing my dinner?
You got a new
Steal his dinner. He doesn't deserve dinner.
That is not very nice, Rhino.
He's being a bad person
Bad Vlad.
and should be banned.
Bad Vlad. Bad Vlad.
How
Bad
dare
Vlad.
you?
Bad
How
Vlad.
dare you? How dare you?
Bad Vlad.
You will respect me. I am your superior.
No, you are not my superior, Vladimir.
Yeah, I'm
No, you are not Vladimir. I can mute you.
your superior. You
It is Jurassic Park versus Trolls World Tour. In Trolls World Tour 1.
How dare you serve a mule, Vladimir? You will feel the wrath of Vladimir.
I muted you for like 2 seconds.
You will not feel the wrath of Vladimir.
Also, I must admit that our stream, I can definitely see it is very delayed. So everyone, please make sure that you are checking your devices first before you look at the stream, because it is delayed by a lot.
Vladimir will know. Slap you.
No, you will not.
Vladimir will.
Well, then do it. Oh! That hurt a lot, Vladimir. I'm going to slap your back. How does that make you feel, Vladimir?
You made a terrible mistake there.
How did I make a terrible
Yes.
mistake? What are you going to do to me? Slap me back?
No. I'm going to be your worst nightmare that you could ever think of.
I doubt
Vladimir.
that.
Vladimir Zutkov is going to be your worst nightmare.
I don't think so, because I already am dealing with Rhino, so therefore I don't think you can get any worse.
Here. Oh, I am worse than what you think Rhino can be.
It's this time that they offer people some salvation from Russian Rhino.
I am not Rhino, and I am a Russian. I am Vladimir Zutkov.
Oh, actually, Sylvie, I have a solution. Vladimir, I have purchased some very nice vodka for you, and I think you should drink it.
You cannot silver mute me. You try it again.
We did not try it. We can, unless Sylvie can server mute you.
You must... Damn you, Sylvie. You should be punished, Miss Sylvie. Or should I say, Sylv Stank?
Oh. That is insulting, Vladimir.
But she deserved it.
I see. Well, in the meantime, you should drink this vodka I prepared specially for you. You should slurp it.
Smells delicious. But why would I drink this?
Because it is vodka.
It smells funny.
Vodka is funny.
No, but it smells funny.
Just drink it.
Drink it. You know you want to. Alright, perfect, everyone. We have given Rhino an Americanization potion. Now he will be a Russian Rhino trying to be an American.
Oh god.
Howdy there, partner.
No.
Maybe we need to give him a different potion this time.
Howdy now. Hey, partner. Wanna come on and come saddle some horses with me?
I'd really. What are you doing? Are you trying to pretend to spit on things? What
I
is-
now miss the Russian.
I love how you deafened him as well. Now he can't hear us.
What do you think you're doing to me, partner? I don't appreciate you melting my desk car.
You know, I think that the problem is this accent could possibly lead to Rhino saying things he does not want to say. So, Mr. Rhino, here, have this nice scrumptious casserole from the south. You must eat it.
Seems delicious there, partner.
Okay, good. This casserole has a British flavoring, so hopefully he will turn British again.
Here's to hoping.
Oh, good evening, sir.
We're British.
And welcome. I've got my nice Earl Grey. As you can see, it's so divine. You know,
Can we smack him a few times to get him
as
normal
all
again?
tea should be.
Well, technically, this
Please?
is still Vladimir, technically. So he is just doing things that Vladimir would do with these accents. We still need to free Rhino from the closet.
That's lovely. This tea's the fun. So hello there, miss.
Hello there, what is your name?
Ah, my name is Higginbottom.
Higginbottom?
Harold Higginbottom.
It's a pleasure to meet you,
That
Harold.
sounds like pig. I'm gonna call you
I'm-
Piggy.
No, you call me Mr. Higginbottom.
Piggy.
No, Delilah, we're not giving him a Senior Frederick drink. No.
Piggy.
No, call me Mr. Higginbottom.
Piggy.
I would appreciate it if you used my name.
Piggy.
I must say, Mr. Harold Higginbottom, you seem a bit parched. Would you like to drink this bit of tea?
Oh, yeah, is it Earl Grey?
It is Grey Earl.
Grey Earl, I've never heard of it.
It is even better than
Grey.
Earl Grey.
Oh, sounds divine. Does it have 2 sugars?
It has 4 sugars.
And what about the crumpet on the side?
It's humongous.
Oh, exquisite. Divine.
Alright, now that he has drinking this lovely tea, he should now try to sound like a girl.
Oh no.
Hello, what is your name, niece?
Oh, my name's Sally.
It's a pleasure to meet you, Sally. What are you
Thank
doing
you.
here?
Okay.
You know, I'm just, doing my hair, 'cause
I think we also suddenly made him a ditzy girl.
I think my hair's so lovely and nice,
Oh god.
Do you like drinking pumpkin spice lattes, Miss Sally?
Yes, I think they're so lovely for the winter.
Would you like a drink of this pumpkin spice latte?
Yes.
Okay, Sylvie, I think this is the one that'll fix it. I made this so that he will turn back into a Russian.
What did you do to Vladimir?
I'm
How
glad you're,
did?
I'm glad you're back, Vladimir.
Hey,
Yes. What did you
Vladimir,
do to Vladimir Zutkov?
we ordered you some surprise vodka. It's in the closet.
And you got so
They-
excited about it that you lost consciousness.
I did?
Yes.
Yes.
I've never passed out on vodka before.
Maybe you should drink it again to figure out if it's worth your time.
Well, howdy there, partner. I'm back here again. On the South Coast, yeehaw!
I don't know which one's the better one to deal with, Sylvie.
I don't know either. I got to bring back Rhino.
We're gonna get them some bad guys, you know, I'm gonna.
You know what I think you should do, Sylvie? I think you need to sneak into his bedroom right now and get Rhino free while this guy is distracted.
I don't know if I can do
I got this
that.
nice Colt 50 with me right now.
It's the
you
only
know.
way we can get the regular Rhino back.
Fine. Go do it.
What are you talking about, partner?
Nothing, Mr. American Man.
Oh, please, call me Steve.
Welcome to meet you, Steve. This is wonderful to see you.
Rhino, get out of the closet already. Shoot.
Well, you get out of here. Well, you get out of
Close the door, Sylvie.
Hi.
Welcome back, Rhino. How do you feel?
I feel breathless.
Understandably so. We're glad to have you back. A person named Vladimir tried to take you over. We locked him in your closet.
Oh, I was supposed to lock it.
Oh, please don't tell me you left it unlocked. What if he escapes?
I'll go lock it.
Yeah, I was trapped in there with, of course, with the two people I didn't want to be trapped in with.
Yes, Stefano and Senior Frederick.
Yes. I did not appreciate being in there.
Understandably so. I think you need to pick personas that are willing to have you be with them instead of just locking you in a closet.
I don't know where I keep finding these people from.
Stop drinking. I know.
It might have been from your machine.
Also,
It
forewarning.
It might have been, from when I tried to duplicate myself before.
I guess
Oh,
it's
yeah,
possible.
So it could be other versions of me being.
Also, everyone's really happy that you're back, Rhino. They missed you.
So we're gonna chalk this off to half Ano's fault.
Wow.
It ain't my fault.
Guess it's true. Also, Rhino, do not drink any of the beverages that are on your desk or the casserole. Don't touch them.
Yeah, I was about to say, why is there a tea, a casserole, and a vodka?
Just don't touch them. If you do, then you will be...
Forgot the pumpkin spice.
Oh yeah, don't forget the pumpkin spice latte. Don't drink that either.
Okay.
Or if you do, then just make sure you have something that is distinctly you before you do that.
I'm kind of confused.
If you drink them, I'll throw you in the closet with the others.
Why don't we see what's going on the other side of the bracket?
Pikachu versus Squidward, who's the most annoying?
I think that that answer is pretty much cleared up because I don't see Pikachu as an annoying.
Unless you hate Pokemon.
Exactly. Oh, by the way...
Because this is annoying.
Wow. Also, random interjection from our viewers. Lynn asked me what my favorite music genre is, and my favorite music genre probably, I really do like pop, probably most of all, even though I don't listen to like a lot of contemporary pop stuff. I do like pop music, or contemporary Christian music is pretty standard for me. What about you guys? What are your favorite genres to listen to?
Pop and country.
Classic music, so like from 2000 and before, or heavy metal.
That explains a lot.
Squidward is a mood.
Well, time for the next bracket. Which cartoon character has a dark secret?
Imagine.
I bet it's Pikachu.
Well, Pikachu
Except
isn't
he's not.
gone.
No, he's not in
Pikachu's
this.
gone.
So it's Squidward.
That's why I said imagine.
I feel like Rhino would make a very
How's-
interesting Squidward.
Samuel Frederick is he seems to be drawing all over love hearts over the Gordon Ramsay pictures.
Oh, that sounds a little scary.
Yes.
What was Stefano up to?
He was dancing.
Just dancing the whole time. That's it.
Pretty much, yes.
Wow.
He just kept on dancing to the song. I feel like dancing, dancing. It was like, it was annoying because I was stuck in that closet for hours. So literally, that song was being replayed over and over again for hours.
I
Like-
don't think Rhino's the king of me, Jonathan.
Like, I'm there getting hungry, and them two are just fine.
Ooh,
Maybe-
SpongeBob or Squidward, which character has the darkest secret?
Maybe, like, they don't get hungry because somehow clones don't work the same.
Hmm.
Rhino, I have some bad news.
And what's bad news?
We had to throw out your cake.
My what?
Your
Okay.
cakes.
Why did you throw out my cake?
Because the other guy told us to.
My cake.
Some people help themselves.
Ooh, the last bracket change. Most likely to break your heart. Well, I know the answer to this one. It's definitely Squidward.
if you didn't like start playing music, Squidward would go. Huh, I don't like you.
Squidward won.
Yeah, that was my answer.
Oh boy, that was a good one.
I put SpongeBob SquarePants, but someone put it first, so I went
Well, that's good.
Squidward. So thank you whoever put SpongeBob, because I won.
Final score. Usually the person who wins the last round wins the whole thing. And that's the same case with Rhino. He was in the bottom before and he won. Which is the last
Wait.
one.
I was last place, and I went to first.
Mm-hmm. That's how bracketeering tends to work. Very unforgiving.
Oh, that's just so funny.
Oh man, that was fun.
From being last place, and somehow by winning the final round, I didn't instantly get first.
Yes, that's how this game goes. It's magic that way.
I only had 14 coins, and then I just get 4,000.
Yep. You rocked it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Okay.
it was Delilah who put SpongeBob.
Oh,
Thank you,
nice.
Delilah. You helped me choose the proper answer that made me win. Huh.
Wow. Okay. All right. Well, since it's now 4 o'clock my time, that means we have successfully streamed for nearly 2 whole hours, which means that my time in the study room, my library, is about to end. Oh yeah. No, thank you, Lexi, for joining us. It was great. Let's see. Any final words from you guys before I just kind of like sum up the stream?
Don't ever clone yourself, guys, because you're gonna get random clones that you didn't want appearing out of nowhere. As we have seen here, we've had 3 random clones of me appear nowhere.
Indeed, that's true. Sylvie, what about you?
I have nothing. I've never been cloned.
That's good. I'm very thankful for that because you do deserve not to be cloned.
Yay.
Clones of Sylvie.
No, Rhino, no ideas. No ideas. Okay, before we head out, just a quick, again, recap of the whole stream, why I chose the stream name. So just to let you guys know, in light of COPPA, that's, COPPA changes that'll be coming up, Rhino and I are planning not to change the content we do. we still want it to be, accessible for everybody. And if that means that, it's meant for all ages, then it's for all ages. And if YouTube says that that's, kid attractive, then so be it. But our plan right now is we don't think our content is entirely child attractive. It's just general, for everyone to like. And we'll continue to make content that hopefully you guys enjoy. And yeah, we'll just go from there. But thank you guys so much for watching. Hope that you have a good rest of your Sundays, and we will chat with you all next week around the same exact time, right?
So
Indeed.
Cool. All right. Well, then we shall talk with you all later. Oh, okay. Yeah. Thank you, J-Dog, so much for showing up. We're glad that you were able to be here. Hopefully you can come again. All right. Talk with you guys all soon. Bye.
Boy.
bye.